What's up, everybody? CEO Smoov here, the owner of CYOR Clothing, and this is going to be my intro to YouTube video here. Just going to give you guys a little bit of background of what we intend to do here. Um, we got a lot of content in store for you guys, some behind the scenes, some how to videos, um, just a lot in store. Some vlogs and just really this is like I said, this is just an intro to YouTube for me personally. Never was a big consumer of like YouTube when I was a kid coming up, but over time, I've grown to see that it's more so about just expanding your community and giving your community something to like indulge in, especially if they are already interested. So, uh, you know, this decision to finally transition into the YouTube space was a very deliberate decision. This decision could have been made years ago, but I think that perfect timing for everything. Um, you know, I've expanded the team, got a lot more to like talk about from much more different perspectives than I would have been able to, 5 years ago. And not to say that we don't have any content from 5 years ago, but the deliberate action to make sure we document as much as we can on a day in, day out basis. It's going to take some dedication, and that falls on, of course, me as the owner, but the team as a whole. But we wouldn't be in this position if we didn't have our supporters. So without you guys, we want to give you guys your flowers for even getting us to a point where we have something to talk about. You know, uh, Looking to help a lot of people out, put a lot of people on to the movement of what we're doing. CYOR Clothing, I guess I haven't, I will officially announce it to the YouTube space. CYOR stands for Create Your Own Reality. And CYOR that's how CYOR is pronounced. Somewhat like another brand that people know, but just a little different. Wasn't not really a coincidence there or no copying, just how it came about. Been having a brand for about almost coming up on 5 years. Today is what April 29th, 2025. So in about another like month and some change, it'll be 5 years officially since we've had our LLC. Um, Repping Greensboro, North Carolina, uh, Kenansville, North Carolina, the whole North Carolina, honestly. Putting on for the state. But definitely shout out to those two cities that kind of made me. Just shout out to the whole CYOR community, man. It's been these past 5 years have been like an overwhelming amount of support from friends, colleagues, peers to strangers. Just to like see how much support you can garnish by like just chasing your dreams and inspiring people has it's enabled me to come out of my shell a little bit more to like want to be able to share this with the world. A lot of these things are like things that I've shared with myself over years, years and years and years of planning, and then you see it start to like formulate with execution. Um, but yeah, man, we just want to show you guys our appreciation. We appreciate our early supporters in this new journey for us. We appreciate the supporters that's going to come along and join us later on as well. But we want to make sure we give you guys a call to action. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Uh, you know, that'll be something you guys will be hearing a little bit more from us. Um, any ideas or any suggestions and any recommendations on what you guys want to see from either me, myself, or from the brand perspective of CYOR Clothing, drop a comment. Whether we might reply to it or not, or whether we acknowledge it or like it or not, we'll always come back. We always go back and look at what the people that support us are asking of us. You know, because that it's like a barter system. We give you guys something, you give us something. you know, and we kind of it's a trade off. So we want to make sure that we continue that to build this relationship that we have with our supporters, far and few. You know, being a small brand in 2025 and even making it to 5 years of business, still standing strong is a blessing. It's not something that's easy to do, and especially doing it when you kind of are trailblazing and part of like part of a small group of people that make it make it an initiative for themselves to or take the initiative to distinguish themselves from the crowd. And eventually the ones that distinguish themselves from the crowd starts to gravitate towards at some point. But that's what being a trailblazer is just being early, you know. But with this journey and document it, we feel like, you know, we're still kind of early, but we're right on time as well. We feel like we have a lot of people that are just genuinely interested in how we do what we do. Got people all over from cities ranging from Richmond to Florida, New York, of course, all over North Carolina, Atlanta. Just a lot of supporters from a lot of different places that have been asking us, you know, to document and, you know, speak about what it is that we do. So this is us making good on our promise. So we appreciate you guys, and I want to welcome you to the channel. Like we said, like, comment, subscribe. You guys will be seeing another video from us coming soon. See your season.